Welcome everybody, this is John Burr from MammothInteractive.com. Thank you for purchasing this course. We hope that you really enjoy taking this course. But before we get started, let's talk about the top 10 things that you're going to learn from this course. Number 10. In this course, you're going to learn how to build a ton of practical apps and upload them to the App Store. Before you finish the course, you can actually have apps uploaded to the App Store, and a lot of students who have taken my previous courses over the last 5 and 6 years have done this. They have uploaded an app to the App Store before they've actually finished the course. These apps are very practical and they use a ton of different features in iOS 10. Number 9. In this course, you're going to learn how to code in Swift 3.0. If you've been around Apple technology for a long time, you've probably have come across Objective-C. Objective-C is Apple's old coding language and it's really hard to code in. A few years ago they came out with Swift, and Swift is awesome. This course shows you the ins and outs of Swift 3.0 with practical examples that you can use in your apps immediately. Number 8. You've probably heard that learning how to code is a great way to switch careers or get a job to make extra money. This is correct, as a lot of programming jobs go unfulfilled every year. But is the path to success very clear-cut and very easy to follow? The answers to making money with coding can be quite difficult, but I'm going to show you how to navigate the landscape and find out all the different options on how you can profit from learning how to code. Number 7. In this course, you're going to learn how to design apps in Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, and Xcode. Most of the apps that are produced don't actually have good design, and if users don't like how your app looks and feels, they might not use it at all. 99% of the other coding tutorials out there don't even touch on design, they only touch on coding, and this, I feel, is a huge mistake. In this course, you're going to learn how to design beautiful apps in the least amount of time possible. Number 6. 90% of the work that needs to be done to get an app to the App Store is done in the last 10% of the app production process. I'm going to show you how to make this process easy. So what that means is I'm going to show you how to get market ready as quickly as possible and job ready as quickly as possible. Number 5. To learn how to upload an app to the App Store. It's not as easy as attaching an image to an email. It's actually quite a bit more complicated than that. We recommend that you upload an app as soon as you have one built to the App Store. Lots of our students have done this in the past and it's been very successful for them. Number 4. You're going to learn how to build promotional images in Photoshop for your app. What good is your app if it doesn't look good in a promotional image? Believe it or not, people won't automatically download your app if you don't have a good promotional image. 99% of the courses don't cover this, and we recommend that you just take a few extra minutes to take our Photoshop tutorials to make your app promotional image look amazing. Number 3. We're going to learn how to build a website from scratch using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. This website will be a portfolio for all the apps that you create, so you can send people to one location and they can view all of your creations. Number 2. App development isn't just an A to B process where you learn to code and all of a sudden upload to the App Store. There are multiple mechanisms in a greater machine. This course is going to go from start to finish, and that means you're going to start to design, code, and upload your app to the App Store. And we're going to be talking about all the productivity mechanisms in between to make sure that you design your app for different demographics. And finally, number 1. In this course, we're going to show you how to code in Swift. And what we've done is we've taken all of the examples and tried to make them as easy to code and as easy to understand as possible. Now, I look at other people's code and I browse GitHub on a daily basis, and I'm pretty sure that most coders out there take very simple tasks and make them needlessly complicated. Remember, when you're coding, you're making simple machines. They're just software machines. You want your machine to be as simple as you can. Now, there's 2 benefits to this. Number 1, if your code is easy to understand and your logic is easy to understand, then working on a multiple team project will be easier to do. And if you're working by yourself, you'll be able to get your app to the App Store because your logic is easy to understand. The added benefit for this is actually quite simple. if you take the concepts that we teach you in this course and we apply them to different environments and different coding environments, you're going to have an easier time adapting. So we're not just teaching you how to code in Swift, we are giving you the fundamentals to become an excellent programmer, a great app designer, and to show you the most efficient ways to actually get your app into the hands of your users as quickly as we possibly can. That wraps up this top 10. Let's get started on making you a fantastic app developer.